Okay, I move people, move emotions. So I work with people who want to move an audience to make a decision, move them to action. So my name is Olivia Schofield and I'm a trainer, a presentation trainer, pitch trainer, and I work with companies all over the world to help them move people to action. I'm here as a guest lecturer doing a session on what they call soft skills. But I can tell you there is nothing soft about soft skills. In fact, you can have a lot of ability, but if you don't know how to sell yourself, how to present yourself, how to write a script, a text, create a video, knowing how to open and close, and how to bring the audience through the emotions, then you will possibly not be successful with whatever it is that you want to pitch or that you want to sell or that you want to persuade people to do. And that is all about how you deliver your presentation or pitch. Well, it's interesting because I could say that I pretty much failed at a lot of things in my life, including school. Yeah, and I found that I didn't have the power of my own personality to be myself and speak with my own voice, and so I was a much smaller, anxious person. And I went on to study dance, so I found that I couldn't speak with my voice, and I went on to speak with my body. And years of dancing, and then I gave it up. I went to university, studied communications and linguistics, and I eventually joined a speakers organisation called Toastmasters. And Toastmasters is a worldwide speakers organisation. And there I found my love of speaking, I found my strength, I found a family of friends, and from that I went on to speak professionally. I had been at the BBC before that in London, and I'd worked on TV shows all over the world and with lots of big stars like Sharon Stone and Tom Hanks and all sorts of people in the BBC. But the TV world wasn't quite for me. So I ended up going into the speaker world and helping people on their journey to expressing themselves in a dynamic and exciting way and not an average, normal way. I would say that one of my quotes that I'm famous for is that an actor is an expert at being someone else, but a speaker is an expert at being themselves. Don't be afraid to be yourself. And I think that when we grow up as kids, we're powerful and we're strong, and then we get squashed by life, and at some point we have to say, that's enough. I'm not going to try to be like other people. I'm not going to try to fit in. I'm going to be myself, because that is the most exciting thing that you can be. And when you are yourself, people love it. There are many moments, and it's not on the big stage speaking in front of thousands. It's in the individual talks that I have with people afterwards or in my trainings, where they share their story that's holding them back. And together, as I hold their hand, we work our way through it. And I see the strength in that person, and I see their commitment and their athlete's mindset of 100% all in. And I think, that's why I do it, to see those people fly. A good interviewer should always catch somebody off guard. This is what I'm teaching in this course, yeah. The normal questions that everybody asks, they're not so interesting. Every single newspaper will print the same thing. Your article as a journalist will be even more interesting because you've asked that one question that nobody else has asked. So where do I see myself being in 10 years? I see myself continuing my journey of helping people that need support to find their best selves. So I see myself continuing to teach, again, all over the world, to coach, and probably at that time I'll be winding down a bit, so I'll have my old clients that have been with me for a very long time, and help them as they have new endeavours and they get new promotions and they're looking to build a great presentation or to speak to their people or to speak to the public or to speak to journalists and want to shine and do it in a great way. So I just see myself doing more of the same and hopefully a little bit more cycling in nature.